Alrighty guys, so we're going to be talking about the top 5 mids in Smite 2. And so we're going to go strictly mage right now. There is some physical mids that are great. Bari, Uller, Aladdin. I mean, there is, you know, I even think Hui is strong enough to easily play mid. But we're going to stick to intellect mids right now. So we're going to be talking about the top 5 mids. We're going to start off with my man Merlin as number 1. So let's go into God Builder here. Let's create a build. So we're going to go aspect because if you're good at the game, you go aspect. You can go both realistically. I'm just kidding with the good at the game. But realistically, you do get more damage and DPS output with aspect, and that's a fact. So obviously if you don't feel comfortable with aspect and don't feel comfortable with, you know, random rotating abilities, I think you can stick to the normal version of him. But like I said, aspect of Pandemonium is super strong. What's up, my boy Salone? So we're gonna start off with a starter. It's gonna be for sure. It's gonna be Pendulum. For obvious reasons, I mean, Conduit just doesn't feel good on Merlin, right? He's going to be throwing a million abilities out, so you're just not getting that much value at all. And it's just a better starter in general for him all around, every aspect of the game. Don't even need to think about it. Then first, I would go Book first. He needs that mana regen. I mean, it is my favorite build on him, Book. Then I go Bloodbound Book. Then I go... You could either go Deso or Gemma Focus, with Gemma Focus being a little bit stronger nowadays, but Deso's still really good. I think I go Deso here, and then I go back for Pen. And this item just got buffed as well, so it's really, really, really good. Totem of Death. So the reason I go Bloodbound Book, a lot of people don't go Bloodbound Book. I actually don't know anyone that goes Bloodbound Book on Merlin. But the reason is, for obvious reasons, Merlin has Dump Kit, right? So whenever they go on you is when you're going to want to press your Bloodbound Book. And what does Merlin do best is dish damage back, correct? Right? You turn to Fire Stance. If you're not Aspect, you 2-1 with Bloodbound Book, and you're going to be regening a lot. Plus with a big shield, you'll be able to turn and burn very easily. Also, then I going into Deso because you need the cooldown. Then you go Totem because you need the Pen. And now here it can get pretty interesting. Most people would tell you to go Poly. Well, yes, Poly unfortunately is broken, and you kind of need to go Poly on most characters. You could also Reverb. They're very, very tanky. Reverb can be really, really, really good. I'm gonna give you guys alternating. I'm gonna give you a core build. I'm going to give you this build, which is my favorite build right now. And then I'm going to give you alternative for tanks. So if they have tanks, right, I'm going to give you like a secondary build on this layer here. These are items that I want you to think about that you can slot in. Probably I'm only going to make 2 or 3. It's actually only 3 here that I would suggest. So this is my core build right here, and these are items that you can think about. If they're too tanky, too much magic armor, you go Obsidian. If there's 3 people building lots of HP items, you'll go Reaver. If you want burst, you go Poly. Hope this build clears up whatever you guys want on Merlin. Number 1 pick right now, Merlin mid, aspect or non-aspect, both great. Yo, what's up, Palms? Nice to see you, dude. Oh wait, did I not start the YouTube? Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, there's my YouTube. Okay, awesome. So we're going to go next. Then we're going to go next. We could do Janus. I think Zeus, Vulcan, Janus, I would say are the best. I mean, Neith too, but I don't want to put Neith up there. She's so boring. Let's do Vulcan next. Here we go. Let's create our build. No aspects for obvious reasons. Let's go with the first item. I go Sands of Time as well. I think he's a very good Sands of Time user. I used to like to go Conduit because they had the other one with MS back in Smite 1, but in Smite 2 there is no MS one, so I definitely like Pendulum of Aegis on him. First, I like Thumper. I like the dual mod. And then first item, I'll put dual mod here. Whatever, you guys don't know which items. I'll put the finishing slots here. For first item would definitely have to be dual orb in my opinion, highest power. And for Vulcan in my opinion, I think yeah you need some cooldown, but one shotting is most important, right? 3-2-1 combo, explode, ult combo, explode, right? So I'm gonna go off high damage build. I'm gonna be dropping a video with this build as well for you guys. It's dual orb, book. Yes, you're missing cooldown. And then I'm gonna go gem. Then I'm gonna go op shard. Then I'm gonna go one more slot here. Realistically, I would like to go a little Deso action into Tahuti, but like I said, there is some other options. I'm gonna put Tahuti here because it used my slot there. Use my slot for the dual mod. I just think Kronos is in a bad spot. I feel like Kronos is a bad item right now. I was watching your stream earlier and I saw you went Kronos book. I just think Kronos is just a bad item. Like I think Gem of Focus just does what Kronos does better. I mean obviously you're taking 1 second off your cooldowns, but this item just seems like I think I'd rather have more MS and more MS than have 1 second reduce on my cooldowns. 12 MS for a 1 second on my CDs. I think I get 12 MS. And then here I go to Hootie. Wait, let me finish that because I build this. This would be my build here. I think items to think about on Vulcan. I think legit Dreamer's Idol is amazing for him. I think Pig is really good on him because Vulcan, if he can move around, he dominates everybody. The only problem is when he gets stun locked, right? So Hex is a good item to stop that. Beads, Hex. Dreamer's Idol is another item to think about. Luxury, high power. And then I think that's truly it, really. I don't think there's other items that I would truly look at. Lifesteal build kind of not very good on him. He's kind of whatever with Reaver, but it's okay. Soul Gem, I think it's okay as well. I just almost think there's no space for this. Like, would you swap this Soul Gem for what in this build? For Gem of Focus? I wouldn't. For Tahuti, I wouldn't. For Deso, maybe for Deso, you could. Still bad though. I think I like Deso better. I like Doomor better. I like Book better. I like Gem. I like Ob. Yeah, I don't literally even the alternate items. I like these alternate items better than this. But next we're gonna go on to Mr. Janus. Mr. Janus. There's a couple builds I enjoy right now. I'm gonna show you the ones that I've been using recently. So starter is Conduit. First is Book. Second is, so the reason I like Book first, the reason I go Book first, yeah, Sans is bad on him. I mean, Conduit just gives you so much pressure in early, and Janus with pressure equals rotation, so just flat out better. Book of Thoth first. I really like the build up to Book of Thoth, right? Double 1 mana regen item, 1 base mana item, where Janus, if he has mana, he can farm the whole map, right? The only thing holding him back from farming is mana. And then after, I like to go Gem of Focus, and then that speeds you up, right? You're slow here, just trying to stack up. You play slow in the early game, then you start to pick up speed here. Then here, I like to go, it's probably Deso, and now your fight is really good. You're about like 300 power, and now your CDs are clocking in. For Doom, what is Doom? And then I'd like to go, oh, Doom Orb, sorry. Doom Orb for what, Book? Doom Orb is such a good item. I've tried the build, but the problem is just that Book gives more. And since like you're gonna stack Book guaranteed as Janus, I feel like it's like Doom Orb definitely has a faster pace, but you're gonna get to late game on Janus. So I don't know. I just rather have this Book of Thoth. And if you do both, it feels bad. You're too slow. Like, I think Vulcan is fine to do both because he is the highest scaling mage, like one of the highest scaling mages. But for Janus, you want to move with your ult. Like, you want to move at first ult, maybe go for a snipe global. Then your third, fourth, fifth ult, you want to start moving around. You want to clear mid wave, play left, play right. I mean, that's like the super strength of the character. I just think Chronos, it's either Chronos. The fact that I'm not building Doom Orb here makes for me building Gem of Focus. That's kind of the way I look at it. Because I go Chronos here, now I'm just basing all my MS off my passive. But I think if you went Doom Orb, I think Chronos would make sense to me. And then, so Deso here, and then you... So here, it's interchangeable, whether you go Ob, or Merlin. If you're really ahead, you could do Merlin. If you're not ahead, I do more. I mean, I do Obsidian Shard to get the pen online, and then last item. I mean, every last item to every fucking build is Tahuti, and we all know it. It's the only item that scales with 3k pots, so you're forced to buy it. Realistically speaking. Yeah, thanks for the rose. Items that I think about with Janus would be Doom Orb, would be World Stone, would be Soul Gem, and Reaver, kind of, but not really. But you can think about it a little bit. So this is my core build. These are items that you can think about. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we're gonna go to the fourth top mage. We're gonna tab out here. I think realistically speaking, it's probably Zeus. I think Scylla does too low of damage. I mean, it's Neith then Zeus, but I don't even want to do a Neith build, guys. I'm a Neith hater, guys. Like, how much is it hitting though? There's no way Soul Gem is hitting more than like 200 or 300 or proc. 40% of your intelligence, you're sitting at 600 power. 50% is at 300. 40% is like what? 240. At 600 power, 240 is another clap, not just better. And especially since they buffed Merlin super hard. 40 seconds cooldown reduction. I think Zeus' problem has never been, does he do damage? That he's always done, right? You go your Pendulum, Sense of Time. Then I'd be going this would be a really similar build to Merlin, honestly. He's a very similar mage to Merlin. I do Book, Bloodbound, Deso. Honestly, I think I'd do this instead of Deso, then go into Deso, then Ob. Damn. I think I go Merlin. Double 3 has to be OP on int build. Yeah, it has to be. This is way more DPS. I'm going to swap this for Merlin. Double act. Dude, this is such a fun build. I want to do it now. I want to go play Zeus. I love this build. I'm going to make a video for you guys. This is 4th place Zeus. This build looks amazing to me. I want to use it. The only thing it's lacking is cooldown here. You're a little bit weak here, but your power is super high. Your survivability is really high, but your cooldown is low. But I don't think Zeus necessarily doesn't need that much cooldown. I think you're an all-in character based off your initial kit, right? You 2-1 ult, and then you press your 3 twice, and you pop their whole team. I'm going to go do the same. Do it, Swing. Let me know what you think. I think items to think about with Zeus are very similar. The Reverb, there's triple tanks running you down. I wouldn't go World Stone, I don't think. I actually been doing another build with Arcane. Ancient Signet on Janus. It's been okay. It's not the greatest. And then Relic, it's kind of always beats, guys. You guys know that. And then the 5th best mage in this top 5 mids. Realistically, it has to go to Agni. I don't think it goes to Scylla. Legit, I think Scylla support with Aspect is better than Scylla mid. It's gotta go. It's either Still or Agni. I just think Agni does more. But they nerfed his bomb damage. I'm literally going to go into jungle practice right now and see Agni damage. Because I am not sold on Agni's scaling right now. Let's see what our damage. This is, you guys know I got to do the math before we let it rip. Alright, let's do conduit. Let's see what a spike looks like. Let's do like a let's do like a book build. We'll do book, gem, deso, totem of death. How do I stack this book, guys? Do I just have to keep hitting this? Alright, let's see what the bombs are looking for in here. 464. Ugh. All bombs. That doesn't seem very strong. I'm not sold on this. I'd say probably Neith is better. Literally, Neith does way more than this, and it's all kind of unmissable other than the one. Alright, we're gonna have to give it to Neith still. Boo-hoo. We all didn't want the Neith to be up there, but she is. Wukong's actually pretty good, but Wukong intellect is pretty good, but I'm not gonna put it up there. Just because I didn't do Uller or any of the physicals, even though, you know, whatever, intellect, physical, it's all the same. I'm just gonna try to stay to the mages. I think Poseidon is pretty weak. I think he's okay. His Kraken hits whatever. Kraken hits hard, but his 3-2-1 isn't killing anybody. And we'll put Neith up there and give you guys a top 5 mid, so you guys can own in your games with nice builds. With Neith, I mean, I would go conduit. I'd go make sure I pop with my ult. Then I'd go. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be starter. Might be. Okay, then we'd probably go book. Then we'd go. If I don't like people that go trans. I mean, I know you're probably getting a lot of int off of it, and you're getting some fizz, and it feels nice. But I like to just start spiking. I think just double stacking. I mean, you're gonna AFK in mid. That's fair with Neith ults. Makes sense. But I like to move regardless of having my Neith ult. I like to clear, play mid camps, play aggressive, play with my ult. I don't like to just sit under tower and look for ults. I think that's a little counterintuitive regardless of having a global. I think I would like Soul Gem because it proccing with a 2 feels really good. Not that I would go at second because it scales with int, so I'd probably go something. Probably go like Deso, Poly, Obshard. I mean, realistically, you should be getting Dreamer's Idol, using Dreamer's Idol and then ulting. I get it's this and then this. I think this would be the best build and it's literally a full ult build. You're literally one tapping with your ult, probably 1200 ult. When you pop Dreamer's Idol. Oh, I'm about to go try this build next. But I hope you guys enjoyed. The top 5 mids. Hope that I could help your gameplay. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys want, whether it's jungle or support or it's top 5 ADCs, whatever you guys are feeling. Drop in the comments. I'll do whatever is most liked. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe.